right, welcome into Jammin' Sports, everybody. We are back. We had baseball earlier today. We did a couple of divisional playoff games, and now we're back with NFL action. And I'll address the elephant here in the room in just 1 second. Interesting thing I want to point out first. The past couple of weeks, I've been using the logos up there of CBS and NBC and all that, just to kind of, I don't know, just to, make it more interesting. Well, I can't do that. I got an email from Twitch. I guess you could call it a warning, but they were nice about it. They said we can't do that because those are copyrighted images. So I said, okay, not a problem. And so I'm back to the JS. They were nice about it. I've been with them for almost 5 years now. What are they going to say? All right. They just kind of put it out, and I said, okay. So get that out of the way. Now then, we're going to resume our NFL Sim season, week number 4 here at Jammin' Sports. It'll be the Los Angeles Rams and the New Orleans Saints. Both teams come in at 1 and 2. A big game for both of them here in the NFC West. What you probably have noticed that I'm not using 25. I'm back to 19. And let me just go over. I've been thinking about this for about a week now. I finished out week 3 with 25. And let me just say, coming out of the gate, that 25 is a good game. I don't want to disparage 25 at all. Madden 25 is a really good game. I think it's an improvement from the Maddens that came before it, especially 21 through 24. That being said, there were things about 19 that are just better. And after going through a half a season, I finished, the second half of last season was with 25, and the first 3 weeks of this season was with 25. But there's been some things I've noticed. And so I've got a list here of 9 things as to why I'm switching back to 19. And reason number 9 is the best one, but we'll just start with number 1. The pace. 25, the pace is very fast. I was able to keep up, okay, but it's exhausting. It really is. After you do about 2 or 3 games, it gets tiring because you don't have any time to breathe. It just goes bang, bang, bang. And it doesn't allow me as much interaction with you all as well because I'm constantly calling the action all the time. So pace is number 1. Number 2, 19 has better gameplay. It's more realistic. It really is. Nothing against 25. Gameplay is nice, but the gameplay of 19 is better. And I prefer the old kickoff rules. I still have not gotten used to these new kickoff rules the NFL has. I hope they get rid of them. But I like the old kickoff rules. So that's number 2, better gameplay in the kickoff. Reason number 3, and you probably noticed it in the 2-minute drill. When a team is behind at the end of the half or at the end of the game, 19 does a much more realistic job showing the teams rushing up to the line of scrimmage, spiking the ball, all that. With Madden 25, it's kind of implied, and they don't show it as well. And sometimes it costs the team the game because too much time is being wasted on the clock. So Madden 19 does a better job with the 2-minute drill. That's number 3. The hurry-up offense being more realistic. Number 4, the graphics overall with 19 are better. They just are. And nothing against 25. They did a good job improving the graphics a little bit. But when you do a side-by-side, 25 and 19, there's no comparison. The lighting is more realistic with 19. Especially when it comes to the sun crossing the field, things like that. The sun actually moving during the course of the game, the shadows and everything. 19 does a much better job. So that's number 4. The graphics are better. Number 5, there's still the Redskins, not the Commanders. I cannot stand doing a Redskin game, calling them the Redskins when it says Commanders and they wear those stupid W's. Look. They're the Redskins, and I'm going to use a game that has the Redskins in it. That's number 5. Number 6, the sliders on 19 are more realistic and easier to work with than 25. They really are. You've really got to wrestle with 25 and to get the sliders right. And up until last week, I was still adjusting sliders because they weren't where I wanted them. But 19, I've had the sliders where they are for the longest time, and I've never had to move them. So that's number 6. The sliders being easier to work with. Number 7, The rosters are easier to edit in 19 than they are in 25. In 25, you got to jump through hoops to edit a roster. Let me give you an example. When you edit a roster in 25, and this is the same with 24 and 23 and 22, you first have to edit the name. Then you have to save it. And then if you want to change the skin color, you do that next. And then you have to save it. And then if you want to edit any part of the uniform, you got to do that next. And then you have to save it. If you don't save it each step, then it goes back to the default. And it's so frustrating. With 19, you can edit everything at one time and just be done with it. Okay? So that's number 7. The roster editing is easier. Number 8, extra stadiums. Madden 19 gives you 2 bonus stadiums to work with. And I like to use them. And now for number 9. And I think this is the best reason. I've been overly concerned. And this, let me back up. I came up with this reason while doing NHL 21. All right? Went back to using NHL 21 for hockey because it was simply a better game. And I realized I didn't have to have, let's try this again. I've been following a false assumption that I had to have the latest game in order to be popular and get views. When the reality is, if you have good content, you're going to get views. And I feel I get the best content when I use 19. And Grando, you just made my point right there. Honestly, the no-huddle clock was good enough. Yeah, I think it is. But I came up with 8 other reasons. But that's number 9. I realized I don't need the latest game to have the best content. Okay? And NHL 21 proved that to me. And so there you are. So that's why we're back to 19. Should we have ever left? Well, let's just say 25 was a nice experiment. Again, 25, a decent game. I don't want to knock it. But 19 is just better in a lot of ways. So there you go. Yes, the pace. You know, I was getting used to it, but it was a bear. I like being able to kind of take my time, more opportunity to interact with the crowd and everything, and not always having to, call the action every 5 seconds. I have more chances to breathe. Let's put it that way. All right, so that being said, we're back on 19, and I think everyone's going to be better off. I think everyone's going to be happier. Yeah, basically, you're right. You're an auctioneer. And it does get tiring. Like yesterday, or what was it, yesterday? I had 3 games yesterday? I think Saturday I did like 4 games, but there was one Saturday a couple of weeks ago where I did 6 games, and I was spent. I mean, I was really spent. Anyway, that being said, let's go to tonight's game. All right, the Rams at 1-2, the Saints at 1-2. It's the Thursday night game to kick off Week 4 here at Jammin' Sports. Jimmy Tommy, that's it. Evil Dead is 22-18 on the season. Yeah, that puts him 4 games above 500. Misty had to say something. What?
I'm $1 million.
Misty's $1 million over 500, if you can believe that. You know how long it would take to do 1 million games? If I started at age 10, I'd still be. And Grando is 28-8. He is 20 games over 500. All right, we'll find out who they pick here, the Rams or the Saints. We head out to New Orleans for this one. And the Superdome. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. And I appreciate y'all putting it with my diatribe there. But here we go. Let's head out to New Orleans for this one here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. It's the Rams and the Saints. And welcome in to another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along on this Martin Luther King Day. The Rams come in at 1-2. The Saints come in at 1-2. The Seahawks are 3-0, leading the division. The 49ers are 2-1. We won't even talk about the Cardinals. They're 0-3. There's the kickoff. We're underway. The Rams will get the ball first. It'll be fielded by Biggs at the goal line, out over the 15, 20, 25. And Jackson Biggs brings it out to the 25-yard line. First down, Rams. All right, Grando, I guess you're taking the Rams then. Grando taking the Rams. Matthew Sinclair, the fifth-year quarterback out of Tennessee, leads the offense for Los Angeles, whose Rams are coming off their loss to the Chiefs last week. Let's find out who Evil Dead is taking. Grando has taken the Rams. That was a funny way of saying it. Waiting for Evil Dead's pick. Rams and Saints. Oh, he said Saints? All right. Thank you, Grando. I missed that. Missed you going for the Saints. 1st and 10 from the 25. Sinclair fakes the handoff, throws downfield, and it's incomplete. Looking for Kip Brown. It'll be 2nd and 10. Here's something else I missed. The starting lineups for the Rams. Kyer, Martin, Skates, Nisa, and Green up front. And Jackson, Wallace, McCutcheon, Barnett, and Lovett for the Rams. 2nd and 10 from the 25. I like to know who's playing. I'm sure you do too. 2nd and 10 for the Rams at the 25-yard line. 4 wide, Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair drops back, looking, throws down the middle, and Royal makes the catch. James Royal all the way down to the New Orleans 49-yard line, a gain of 26. The former Brown, James Royal, in his 12th year out of North Carolina. And the Rams cross midfield. On the tackle there, the linebacker, Andrew Moore, in his 6th year out of Nevada. I do like the slower pace. First down, Rams now at the Saint 49. Opening drive of the game. Sinclair under center. Sinclair to McCutcheon. Nope, fakes it, looking, throws, and is caught by Lovett down to the 35-yard line, a gain of 14. Dominic Lovett, the rookie out of Georgia, from College Football 25. First down, Rams. Nice opening drive by Los Angeles as they've moved it down to the New Orleans 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Rams come out. 4 wide. Sinclair in the shotgun. He's got Wallace in the backfield. Sinclair fakes, looking, in trouble, throws, and it's caught. Nope, Jackson can't hold on. Incomplete. Let's take a look at the New Orleans defense. They play a 4-3. Martin, Barnett, Monroe, and Felton up front. Linebackers, Taylor, Moore, and Hammond. And the secondary, Clements, Rothman, Kirk, and Templeton. Second and 10 for the Rams now at the New Orleans 35-yard line. 4 wide, Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair drops back, looking, throws downfield. Royal makes the catch all the way down to the 21. A gain of 14. Another Los Angeles first down. The former Brown, James Royal. Nice opening drive by the Rams. Both teams come in at 1-2. The Saints coming off that heartbreaking loss to Seattle last week. And the Rams losing to the Chiefs. 1st and 10 for the Rams at the New Orleans 21-yard line. 4 wide, Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair looking, throws deep, and it's diving catch by Jackson down to the 6-yard line. A gain of 15 to Harold Jackson, second-year receiver out of California. And that'll be a first down, first and goal Rams at the New Orleans 6. Jackson was their first-round draft pick. Whose house? Whose house? First and goal from the 6-yard line. I'll just explain that one. 4 wide, Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair looking. Sinclair throws. Touchdown, Jackson. A 6-yard touchdown catch by Harold Jackson, capping off the Ram drive. And the Rams take a 6-0 lead. Beautiful opening drive by the Rams. As we kick off week 4 with our Thursday night game. Whose house? Rams' house. The extra point by Lucas Ewing. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Rams lead it 7-0. 5:42 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from the Louisiana Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana. Week 4, our Thursday night game here at Jammin' Sports. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead and Grando in the house. Misty's here. Say hi, Misty. Hope everybody's enjoying their Martin Luther King Day. They've already closed school tomorrow here in the Nashville area. Rams landed and said, all right, give me the keys. This is my house now. Here locally, the kids have only been to school one day since Christmas because of the weather. There's the kickoff. This will be fielded at the 1-yard line by Marshall. Alvin Marshall on the return. Out to the 28-yard line, and that's where the Saints will have it, 1st and 10. Saints are led by their quarterback in his 7th year out of Tennessee, Peyton Hicks. There he is right there. We're just doing one football game tonight. I did baseball earlier. I have some things I want to do after this. We'll be off tomorrow night unless the basketball games get postponed. We'll be back on Wednesday. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. We do have some high school basketball scheduled tomorrow night, but those may get postponed. We'll just have to wait and see. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. Hicks in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Hicks looking, throws near side, caught by Hancock. Dalton Hancock, the tight end, down to the 35-yard line, a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd and 3. Hancock in his 8th year out of Boise State. Nisa on the tackle, John Nisa, the 5th-year safety out of Baylor. And that'll bring up 2nd and 3. Saints come out. 4 wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks drops back. Throws down the middle. It's nearly picked off. Bouncing off a Ram, Santonio Benson. Let's take a look at the New Orleans offense up front. Vaughn, Nance, Myers, Stevens, and Toomer. And then it's Hawks, Carter, Wilder, Hancock, and Jefferson. That'll bring up 3rd and 3 for the Saints at their own 35-yard line. New Orleans trying to avoid going 3 and out on the opening drive. Saints come out, 4 wide. Hicks in the shotgun, 3rd and 3. Hicks looking. Hicks throws down the middle, caught by Hancock. Out to the 44-yard line, a gain of 9, and that'll be a New Orleans first down. '19 also does a better job of keeping you updated with the individual stats of each player after every play. 25 didn't do that, just every now and then. First and 10 for the Saints now at their own 44. 4:40 left here in the first quarter. Rams up 7-0. In the I formation. Hicks fakes the handoff, rolls out. Hicks is going to take off. Hicks gets leveled and fumbles, and the ball is picked up by number 55, Randy Garrison, the third-year linebacker out of Oregon State. Hicks took off and paid the price as he coughs up the football. Was he down? It's hard to say. Here's a better angle. He may have been down. Yeah, he's down. That's going to be Saint football. His butt was on the ground. I'm pretty sure that's going to get reviewed. Rams offense still coming out onto the field. No review yet. Still no review. That's going to stand. No review. 1st and 10 Rams at the New Orleans 45-yard line. Wow. I think they missed one. 4 wide, Sinclair to McCutcheon around the outside, and McCutcheon gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Chris Rothman came up and made the tackle. 4th-year safety out of Oregon. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Rams come out on 2nd down. Sinclair under center. Sinclair to McCutcheon again, and Lawrence McCutcheon cuts through the line and gets down to the 33-yard line. A gain of 12 and a Ram first down. The 2nd-year back out of Tennessee, Lawrence McCutcheon. First down Rams. Finally making the tackle there, number 99, Curry Felton, the 4th-year defensive end out of East Carolina. Brando, did you have to work today? I know not everybody gets off on Martin Luther King Day. It's one of those optional federal holidays. 1st and 10 for the 33-yard line in the I formation. Sinclair under center. Sinclair to McCutcheon. And McCutcheon makes his way out to the 29-yard line. A gain of 4 will be 2nd and 6. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed your day off. You missed a good game with the Padres and the Marlins. Marlins scored a run in the bottom of the 8th and then held on to win. The Diamondbacks, though, they throttled the Dodgers earlier. 2nd and 6 from the 29, 4 wide. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair looking, throws down the middle. Caught by Barnett. Bryce Barnett, the 5th-year tight end out of Marshall, down to the 22-yard line. A gain of 7, first down. They took a long nap. I hear you. Misty made us a nice early dinner this afternoon. We ate about 4 o'clock? She made pork chops and pinto beans, and there was like some... It was good stuff. Those pork chops were good. 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair to Wallace this time. And Sean Wallace, the former Charger in his 8th year out of Ohio State, gets down to the 16-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Andrew Moore, the linebacker, on the tackle for the Saints in his 6th year out of Nevada. On 2nd and 4, the Rams come out. 4 wide. Sinclair fakes the handoff, throws to the end zone, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Benjamin Clements nearly had himself an interception. He almost tipped it to Harold Jackson. When it's all said and done, it's an incomplete pass. The linebacker following the play, number 56, that's Sean Hammond. He nearly had himself a pick. 3rd and 4 for the Rams at the Saints 16-yard line. Rams up 7-0. Sinclair in the shotgun on 3rd and 4. Sinclair looking, sets up a screen pass. He missed. He missed Wallace coming out of the backfield. It'll be 4th down. And the Rams will have to settle for a field goal. It'll be a 33-yard attempt by Lucas Ewing to put the Rams up by 10. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Rams lead it 10-0. 1:53 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week 4, our Thursday night game here at Jammin' Sports. Considering we started the season New Year's Eve, it's January 20th, just 21 days later, and we're on week 4 already. We've been going at a pretty good pace. Rams will kick off, leading 10-0. 1:53 left in the first quarter. There's the kickoff. This will be fielded at the 2-yard line. Green brings it back. On the return, Thomas Green, the rookie out of Michigan State, out to the 26-yard line. First down, New Orleans. 1:50 left here in the first quarter. The Rams have dominated the first quarter so far, leading 10-0. Let's see if the Saints offense can get something going. The Saints went 3 and out on their only drive so far. This will be their second possession. The Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana. On the Bayou. Saints come out. They're in the offset eye. Hicks under center. Hicks hands off to Wilder, and Wilder doesn't get much. In fact, he's going to lose a yard back to the 25-yard line. On the tackle, number 91, that's Ray Thomas, in his 12th year out of South Florida. Loss of a yard to be 2nd and 11. Rams defense playing well early on. Rando took the Rams in this one. Evil Dead took the Saints. It'll be 2nd and 11 from the 25-yard line. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Hicks in the shotgun. Davis in the house. Hicks back. Throws underneath. Caught by Hancock. No, incomplete. Broken up by the Rams. And let's take a look at the Ram defense. Finally, we get a chance. Up front, they play Franks, Boone, and Smith. They play a 3-4. Garrison, Benson, Sullivan, and Gray. And the secondary, Jones, Berry, Xavier, and Taylor. 3rd and 11 from the 25, back on 19, Davis. I took an extra 5 minutes and explained why prior to the game. You can go back and look. 3rd and 11 from the 25. 4 wide because Misty said so. 3rd and 11. Hicks back. Hicks looking. Hicks rolls out. Going to take off. He gets the first down. A big gain as Hicks all the way out to the 49. A gain of 24 for Peyton Hicks in his 7th year out of Tennessee. First down, New Orleans. I'll go through the 9 reasons real quick again. Number 1, pace. Number 2, better gameplay, more realistic, and the kickoff rules. I like the old kickoff rules. Number 3, the 2-minute drill, the hurry-up offense, more realistic. Number 4, the graphics are better, including the shadows crossing the field. Number 5, it's the Redskins, not the Commanders. At number 6, the sliders are more realistic, easier to work with. Number 7, the roster editing is easier. At number 8, extra stadiums. And number 9, I realized I don't need the most current game to have the best content. Those are the 9 reasons. We could probably throw a couple more in there. 1st and 10 from the 49. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks looking, throws, near side, caught by Hawks. And Logan Hawks out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 8 is going to bring up 2nd and 2. But I also want to say that 25 is a fine game. It's better than 21 through 24. It really is. 2nd and 2 from the 43-yard line. 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. In the I formation, Hicks under center. Hicks fakes the handoff. Hicks throws downfield, caught by Jefferson, down to the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. Tim Jefferson in his 8th year out of Ohio State. First down, Saints. New Orleans finally has a drive going here. Let's see if they get the playoff in time. First quarter coming to a close. 1st and 10, Saints from the Ram 30-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the shotgun. The handoff to Wilder. And Wilder up the middle. Gains 2 yards. At the end of one, the Rams lead it 10-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Our Week 4 Thursday night game to kick off the week. The 1-2 Rams, the 1-2 Saints. The Rams lead at 10-0 as we start quarter number 2. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Saints at the Ram 28-yard line. New Orleans trying to get back in the game. Saints come out. In the offset eye, Hicks under center. Right in motion. Hicks hands off to Carter this time. And Carter picks up 4 yards out to the 24-yard line. Ed Carter in his 4th year out of Ole Miss. Something else 19 does better, they sub out players more realistically. Fatigue is more of a factor. So they're going to swap out players. That's why Ed Carter's in there, to give Wilder a break. It'll be 3rd and 3 from the 24-yard line for the Saints. 7:40 left. 3 receivers off to the far side. Hicks in the shotgun on 3rd and 3. Hicks looking. Hicks throws underneath, incomplete. Broken up by the linebacker, Bob Sullivan, in his 11th year out of Oregon State. They were looking for Logan Hawks, and that'll bring up 4th down. Jerome Taylor will come on. This will be a 41-yard field goal attempt by Taylor in his 5th year out of Clemson. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. And the Rams lead is now 10-3 with 7:46 left. We're in the second quarter. Live from the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana, Week 4. Our Thursday night game here at Jammin' Sports. In all likelihood, we'll be off tomorrow. We'll be back on Wednesday. We'll have a doubleheader for you Wednesday night. Misty says she'll do a game for you tomorrow. I believe the doubleheader Wednesday will be the Patriots and the Bills and the Browns and the Eagles. There's the kick from the goal line. Biggs brings it back over the 20, 25, and Jackson Biggs out to the 26-yard line. Okay. The Buccaneers, they play the Ravens this week. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. Rams up 10-3. 7:23 left to play here in the first half. Jimmy Jam, Evil Dead, Grando in the house. Sports Davis. Davis got to watch his Diamondbacks play earlier today. Yep, Misty's here. Grace is in the other room. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. Matthew Sinclair under center. 1st and 10. Sinclair back. Throws downfield. Caught by Keith. And that's Joshua Keith, the rookie tight end out of USC. A gain of 2 yards. Curry Felton on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 8. Rams lead at 10-3. Both teams come in at 1-2 on the season. Coming up on 7 minutes left in the half. Rams come out. 4 wide. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair hands off to Wallace this time, and Sean Wallace out to the 33-yard line. That'll be a gain of 5. It's going to bring up 3rd and 3. Wayne Martin on the tackle, the 12th-year defensive end out of California. 6:37 and counting. We're in the second quarter. Rams come out. Everybody in tight this time. Single back on 3rd and 3. Sinclair draws back, throws down the middle, caught by Keith, gets the first down out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 14 to Joshua Keith, the tight end. First down, Rams. Rams have another nice drive going on here. Making a shoestring tackle there, number 34, James Templeton, in his 8th year out of South Carolina. Coming up on the 6-minute mark. 1st and 10 for the Rams at their own 47. Rams come out in the eye. Sinclair to McCutcheon. And McCutcheon bowls forward down to the 50. A gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Wayne Martin on the tackle again for the Saints. Clock is moving. 5:40 and counting here in the first half. On 2nd and 7, Sinclair under center. Sinclair draws back. Sinclair throws downfield and overthrows his receiver. He had Bryce Barnett open, the tight end. He overthrew him. He was wide open. And that'll bring up 3rd and 7. That'll stop the clock with 5:22 left here in the first half. 3rd and 7 from the 50-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair drops back. Throws outside. Incomplete. Threw it too far. Looking for Sean Wallace. And that'll bring up 4th down. And the Rams are going to have to punt with 5:18 left in the half. A chance for the Saints to tie it up before halftime. Back to punt, Thomas Spears. And Spears gets the punt away. And that's into the end zone. Touchback. It'll be 1st and 10 for New Orleans at their own 20-yard line. 5:12 left here in the second quarter. I'm already enjoying the slower pace already. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Well, we've known that for a long time, David. 1st and 10. I'm not going to rehash that. 4 wide. Hicks in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Hicks looking, throws near side. Caught by Hawks. Out to the 26-yard line. Logan Hawks, a gain of 6. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Hawks in his 10th year out of Syracuse. Under 5 minutes left here in the first half. It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Saints at their own 26-yard line. New Orleans comes out, 4 wide. Hicks under center. Yep. Hicks throws near side, and he throws an incompletion. Hancock was in the area. Yeah, I like this pace better too. I can breathe. Well, I addressed that with reason number 9. It took me a while to realize I don't need the latest game to have the best content. 3rd and 4 from the 26-yard line. Hicks looking. Hicks, he's going to get sacked back at the 21-yard line. A loss of 5. Toby Smith in his 12th year out of North Carolina. I can think of a couple of other reasons why it's better with 19. The Raiders will be back in Oakland. That's always a plus. Nothing against Vegas. It'll be 4th and 9 for New Orleans. Yeah, 20. I started off by saying that 25 is a good game. Nothing against 25. Bill Stone gets the punt away on 4th and 9. Biggs from the 29-yard line brings it back. Jackson Biggs out to the 45. Absolutely it was. And the Rams will have it 1st and 10 from their own 45. Matthew Sinclair will come back out to lead the offense. 4:13 left to play. Let's see if the Rams now can make it a 2-score game before halftime. They have plenty of time. 4:13 left in the half. Sinclair under center on 1st and 10. Sinclair looking, throws downfield, and it's knocked away by Templeton. Nice play. James Templeton in his 8th year out of South Carolina. It'll be 2nd and 10. The older games like 19, they also take the time to show you the defensive player that made the play. So you're not just calling the action on the offensive players. Yeah, too many easy drops is right. 2nd and 10 from the 45-yard line. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair hands off to Wallace. And Wallace gets stacked up at the 45-yard line. No gain. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Malone on the tackle. Tim Malone, the rookie out of Florida A&M. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the 45-yard line. Rams come out. Sinclair in the shotgun. 4 wide. Big 3rd down. Sinclair draws back. Looking. Steps up. Throws deep. And he's got a man. Barnett. Bryce Barnett all the way down to the 22-yard line. 33 yards. 1st down Rams into New Orleans territory. The 5th-year tight end out of Marshall, Bryce Barnett. That seems fair. 6 to 6.5. 1st and 10 for the Rams at the New Orleans 22-yard line. 4 wide. Sinclair under center. Sinclair draws back. Throws underneath. Caught by Royal. And he dropped it. Incomplete. Shea Taylor, the linebacker, the rookie out of Akron. He hit Royal as he was trying to catch it. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. James Royal, the former Brown, in his 12th year out of North Carolina. Rams come out 4 wide on 2nd and 10 from the New Orleans 22-yard line. Sinclair to McCutcheon around the outside. McCutcheon down to the 19-yard line, a gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 7. Darnell Kirk came up and made the tackle. 3rd-year safety out of Rice. Under 3 minutes left, a 2-minute warning coming up here in the first half. On 3rd and 7. Everybody in tight. Sinclair under center. Sinclair draws back. Throws down the middle. Is picked off by Malone. Tim Malone, the rookie out of Florida A&M, picks it off for the Saints. And brings it back to the 15-yard line. The Ram drive comes to a screeching halt. Great play by Malone. 1st down, New Orleans going the other way. There you go, Evil Dead. Now the Saints have a chance to tie it up before halftime. No. 2:31 left to play. Plenty of time. And the Saints will take over from their own 15. Down 10-3. Rams got out to a quick 10-0 lead. But their offense has kind of sputtered down. And the Saints will take over. Peyton Hicks, single back, everybody in tight. 1st and 10. Hicks draws back. Throws down the middle, caught by Nelson, no, incomplete. Broken up by the linebacker, Santonio Benson, in his 2nd year out of Tennessee. It'll be 2nd and 10. Here in 19, when the receivers drop the ball, usually it's because of something like that. You will every now and then get just a regular drop. But most of the time it's when the defensive back makes a nice play. 2nd and 10 from the 15. Hicks to Wilder. And Wilder gains a couple of yards out to the 17-yard line. A gain of a yard. On the tackle there, Bob Sullivan. It'll be 3rd and 9. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. You're going to have drops. It's part of the game. Will they get the playoff in time before the 2-minute warning? Hicks in the shotgun. They do not. 2 minutes. Rams up 10-3 here at Champion Sports. Welcome back to the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. In the first half, I'm sorry. Rams lead at 10-3. Both teams have 3 timeouts. It'll be 3rd and 9 for the Saints at their own 17-yard line. It should be cut. 4 wide. Hey, even Jerry Rice dropped some in his day. Hicks from the shotgun on 3rd down. Hicks throws. It's caught by Logan Hawks. Makes a nice move. Hawks all the way out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 23. First down, New Orleans. Saints in the hurry-up. Here's where 19 is definitely better. The hurry-up offense. 5 wide. Hicks back. Throws deep. Caught by Jefferson. Down the sideline. Tim Jefferson all the way down to the 15-yard line. 45 yards to Tim Jefferson. First down, Saints at the Ram 15-yard line. Brant Xavier, the second-year safety out of Indiana, made the tackle. And now the Saints definitely in field goal range, but they're in striking distance of the end zone now. They can tie this one up. They're letting the clock run. 1:20 and counting. 4 wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Make it 5 wide. Empty backfield. Hicks back. Throws outside. It's picked off. Dante Jones. He's going to go coast to coast. Touchdown, Rams. He picked it off at the 17-yard line. An 83-yard interception return for touchdown by Dante Jones, the 8th-year defensive back out of Princeton. 87 yards on the pick six. Just when you thought the Saints might tie it up, the Rams defense comes up huge. Well, that's a letdown. Great play by Jones. $87 yards on the pick six. And now Jerome Taylor will come on for the extra point. And the Saints are in disarray at the moment. Actually, this is Lucas Ewing for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. And the Rams are up by 14. That was a 14-point swing. 17-3. Rams up with 1 minute left here in the second quarter. Rams defense comes up huge. Rams and Saints are both 1-2 coming into this game as we start week 4 tonight. Back on Madden 19. It's simply a better game. It really is, in a lot of ways. And if you just sit and watch, you'll see. It's very nuanced. It plays better. And now the kickoff by Ewing. It'll be fielded at the 2-yard line by Alvin Marshall, and Marshall brings it back out to the 27-yard line. The third-year receiver out of Idaho. 55 seconds left here in the first half. Rams up by 14 now, 17-3. Peyton Hicks comes back out. His numbers on the day so far. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Saints from their own 27 with 55 seconds left. Here in the first half. Saints come out. Hicks in the shotgun with a back on either side. Hicks looking, throws near side, and is nearly picked off again. Knocked down by Kevin Taylor, the 4th-year defensive back out of Pittsburgh. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. 53 seconds left until halftime. Rams up 17-3. The Saints, they've really got to get something going here. It behooved them to score before halftime. On 2nd and 10, 4 wide. Hicks back. Throws near side. Caught by Marshall. And Alvin Marshall out to the 35-yard line. A gain of 8. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. The Saints take a timeout. They have 2 left. 48 seconds left here in the first half. Superdome in New Orleans. Just a block away from Bourbon Street. 3rd and 2 from the 35-yard line. 4 wide for the Saints. Hicks in the shotgun on 3rd and 2. Hicks draws back. Hicks throws down the middle. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down. And now the Rams are going to get it back with 45 seconds left. A chance for the Rams to score again before halftime. Bill Stone back to punt, the former Lion punter. Stone gets the punt away. It'll be fielded at the 11-yard line by Jackson Biggs. And Biggs brings it out to the 26. And that's where the Rams will have it 1st and 10. 35 seconds left. Matthew Sinclair comes back out. 5th-year quarterback out of Tennessee. Rams have dominated the first half. The Saints are going to have to make some adjustments at halftime. 1st and 10 for the Rams at their own 26. 4 wide, Sinclair under center. Sinclair to McCutcheon around the outside. And McCutcheon gets stacked up, a loss of a yard. Number 95, Bryce Barnett, the 11th-year defensive tackle out of Illinois, on the tackle. And that'll bring up 2nd and 11. Well, it doesn't look like the Saints are going to try to take a timeout. They're just going to let the clock run out and we'll go to halftime. And we reach halftime. Rams lead it 17-3 over the Saints here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. We get set to start the second half of our Thursday night game to kick off Week 4. The Rams lead the Saints 17-3. An NFC West contest. Both teams come in at 1-2. Thomas Spears will kick off for the Rams. New Orleans will get the ball first, down by 2 touchdowns as we start the third quarter. Great to have you along on this MLK Day. There's the kick. From the goal line, Alvin Marshall brings it out over the 25, and Marshall on the return out to the 29. And that's where the Saints will have it, 1st and 10. Peyton Hicks, the quarterback, in his 7th year out of Tennessee. In week 5, who do they play? New Orleans will host Philadelphia next week, and the Rams will be at Seattle next week. The Seahawks have a big game against the 49ers this week. The Seahawks are 3-0. The 49ers are 2-1. That's the Sunday night game this week. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Hicks under center on 1st and 10. Hicks hands off to Wilder, and Wilder makes his way out to the 31-yard line, a gain of 2 yards. Make it 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Xavier on the tackle, Brant Xavier, the free safety. And that'll bring up 2nd down for New Orleans. Saints come out. 4 wide. Hicks under center. Hicks drops back. Throws down the far sideline. Caught by McAllister. Great catch. Out to the 32-yard line. 36 yards. Jared McAllister in his 8th year out of Colorado. Watch this one-handed catch. That'll jumpstart the Saints offense. New Orleans can make it a one-possession game if they get a touchdown. Rams up 17-3. 1st and 10 for the Saints at the Ram 32-yard line. Saints come out. Hicks under center. Hicks, play action, looking. Hicks rolls out, throws deep, and is picked off by the Rams. At the 5-yard line, picking it off, Hunter Anderson, the rookie out of Georgia Southern. And the Saints drive again comes to a complete stop. It'll be 1st down, Rams going the other way, starting at their own 5-yard line. The rookie out of Georgia Southern. Now Matthew Sinclair will come back out to lead the offense. Again, just when you thought the Saints might get a touchdown, the Rams defense comes up huge. 6:50 left here in the 3rd. Rams will be starting deep in their own end at the 5-yard line. Rams come out. Sinclair under center. Sinclair to McCutcheon. And McCutcheon gets through the line and gets out to the 18. A gain of 13 yards for Lawrence McCutcheon. And a Ram 1st down. Andrew Moore, the linebacker, finally making the tackle. I think we're going to get a steady dose of the running game for the Rams here, as they'll try to eat up some time. 1st and 10 from their own 18-yard line. Sinclair, everybody in tight. 1st and 10. He's got Keith in motion. Sinclair to McCutcheon. And McCutcheon picks up 3 out to the 21-yard line. Make it a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. Curry Felton on the tackle. 6 minutes left. Here in the 3rd quarter. Sinclair in the shotgun on 2nd and 6. Sinclair hands off to Wallace around the outside, and Sean Wallace will lose 2 yards back to the 19-yard line. And that'll bring up 3rd and 8. Wayne Martin on the tackle for the Saints around the outside. The 12th year defensive end out of California. .5:33 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 8 for the Rams now at their own 19. Big 3rd down. 4 wide. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair draws back. Looking, throws deep. Caught by Lovett. Dominic Lovett, the rookie out of Georgia, out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 18. First down, Rams. The former Georgia Bulldog, Dominic Lovett. Davis in the house. James Templeton came up and made the hit. Excuse me. First and 10. We're coming up on 5 minutes left to play. We're in the third quarter. First and 10 Rams now from their own 37-yard line. Sinclair to McCutcheon. Up the middle, and McCutcheon out to the 43. A gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd and 4. On the tackle that time, Sean Hammond, the rookie out of Alabama. Rams now at their own 43, 2nd and 4. Rams come out 4 wide. On 2nd down, Barnett in motion. Sinclair, play action, looking, throws, dumps it off to Barnett. And the big tight end out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 7 yards and a Ram first down. Under 4 minutes left now here in the third quarter. Rams on the move, up 17-3. Rams have moved into Saint territory. First and 10 from the Saint 49. Rams come out in the offset eye. Sinclair under center. Sinclair to McCutcheon. And McCutcheon, a big gain right up the gut. McCutcheon all the way down to the 26. A gain of 23 and a Ram first down. Wonder how many yards McCutcheon has so far. 67 yards on 10 rushes. 3.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Rams have marched all the way down to the 26. This drive started at the Ram 5-yard line. On 1st and 10 from the 26. Sinclair to McCutcheon. Bowls over a Saint and gets down to the 21-yard line. Adam Moore got bowled over and made the tackle. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Coming up on 3 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Rams come out in the I formation. Sinclair to Wallace this time, and Sean Wallace 2 yards down to the 19-yard line. And that'll bring up 3rd and 2. No, I'm just doing this one. I have things I got to do tonight. I did a couple of baseball earlier. We'll probably be off tomorrow because we have high school basketball, unless those games get postponed. And then we'll be back on Wednesday. 3rd and 2, Sinclair to Wallace. And Wallace just shy of the marker, down to the 17-yard line. It'll be 4th and 1. Andrew Moore on the tackle for New Orleans. And now it'll be a 34-yard field goal attempt by Lucas Ewing. It'll make it a 3-possession game if Ewing connects. It'll put the Rams up by 17. Nice drive by the Rams. They ate up a lot of time. It started at the 5, and they're going to get 3 points out of it, most likely. As we're coming up on 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Ewing in his 8th year out of Ole Miss from 34 yards. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. And they're booing in New Orleans. The Boo Birds are out. Rams lead it 20-3 with 1:52 left to play here in the third quarter. We're live from the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Our Week 4 Thursday night game to kick off the week here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along. Still 1:52 left in the third quarter. The Saints can still come back. They have the weapons, but they've got to get their act in gear. They got to score quickly. Yes. There's the kickoff by Spears. It'll be fielded at the 2-yard line. Marshall brings it back. Alvin Marshall out over the 25 to the 27-yard line. I can't stand Notre Dame. I don't particularly like Ohio State either, so I really don't care who wins that game. First and 10, New Orleans now down by 17 with 1:47 left here in the third quarter. Saints got to get their act in gear. Rams at 1 and 2. The Saints also at 1 and 2. Yeah. 4 wide. Hicks under center. Thank you, Davis. Appreciate that. Hicks drops back. Throws underneath. Incomplete. Not sure who he's throwing that to. He overthrew the short receiver and he underthrew the long receiver. And that'll bring up second and 10. 1:44 left. Gracie's not happy. Her Saints are losing. Gracie likes the Chargers, Browns, and Saints. On second and 10, crazy high from the 27-yard line. Hicks hands off to Wilder. And Wilder gains a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9. Will Boone on the tackle for the Rams in his 9th year at Louisiana Monroe. 3rd and 9 for New Orleans, 4 wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks looking, throws, outside, is knocked down by Anderson. Hunter Anderson knocks it down. It'll be 4th down. And that'll stop the clock with 1:15 left in the third. New Orleans will probably punt. The Rams defense has just been playing really, really well tonight. That might have been another pick six had he held on. What is he doing? It'll be 4th and 9 from the 28-yard line. Bill Stone back to punt, gets the punt away. It'll be fielded by Biggs, and Jackson Biggs brings it out to the 32-yard line, and that's where the Rams will take over. 1:05 left to play here in the third quarter. A 1:05 left here in the third. So the Rams will start from their own 32-yard line, 1st and 10. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Matthew Sinclair under center, 4 receivers set wide. Sinclair to McCutcheon, and McCutcheon up the gut. McCutcheon, he's gone. 68 yards, Lawrence McCutcheon, touchdown, Rams. We're not in the fourth quarter yet, but that may have done it. A 68-yard run by Lawrence McCutcheon in his second year out of Tennessee. And the Rams are up now 26-3. I turned it on and off. And now the extra point by Lucas Ewing. The kick is up, and it's good. Rams lead it 27-3. 56 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now they're really booing here in the Superdome. A poor showing by the Saints here tonight. 310 total yards for the Rams, and we're still in the third quarter. It was done when the Saints showed up. I missed that when you originally posted. Rams up by 24. Still a 3-possession game. Throw live chickens at these bums. The Saints are about to be 1-3. The Rams are going to even the record at 2-2, and we're not even in the fourth quarter yet, and I'm saying that. That's how bad this beatdown has been by the Rams. And now Thomas Spears will kick off. This will be fielded at the 1-yard line. Alvin Marshall brings it back out over the 25-30. Marshall nearly broke it out to the 38-yard line. Nice return by Alvin Marshall. 51 seconds left. The Saints are still down by 3 touchdowns and 3 2-point conversions, if they can pull that off. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. 51 seconds left here in the third quarter. This one's been over for a while. Let's see if the Saints can come back. Yeah, he can't complete a pass, is right. He's been having a hard day.
All right, here we go.
Hicks under center, 1st and 10. Hands off to Wilder. And James Wilder out to the 47. A gain of 9. And that'll bring up 2nd and 1. Wilder in his 7th year, also out of Tennessee. Yeah, unless it's to the Rams, you're right. Making the tackle there, number 54 for the Rams. I'm looking for a 54 in my roster. I don't see one. I'll have to check that number out later. 2nd and 1 from the 47-yard line. Hicks rolls out, throws downfield, caught by Logan Hawks out to the 40-yard line. That'll be a gain of 13, 1st down New Orleans. And that will probably take us to the end of the third quarter as we watch the replay. Logan Hawks in his 10th year out of Syracuse. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Saints at the Ram 40-yard line. But that's the end of the third quarter. Rams up big, 27-3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. We go to the fourth quarter. The Rams are kind of thumping the Saints here, 27-3. I think the Saints, what's their total yardage? Did you see yet? It's got to be somewhere around 100 yards, if that much. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. They got most of it on this drive. -9. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Hicks back. Hicks looking. Throws to the near side. Caught by Wilder. Turns upfield. And Wilder out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. They'll bring up 2nd and 4. Santonio Benson on the tackle in his 2nd year out of Tennessee. 7:41 left to play. Clock is moving. The Rams defense not quite playing as tough as they did earlier. Kind of easing up a little bit. 2nd and 4 from the 34-yard line. Hicks back to throw. Hicks throws deep, and it's nearly picked off. Hunter Anderson knocks it down again. He has 1 pick already today. They were looking for McAllister, Jared McAllister. It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Saints. Oh, he had a pick. He knew it. 3rd and 4 for New Orleans now at the Ram 34-yard line. Explodes. It's Hicks, not Nix. It's Hicks with an H. 3rd and 4 from the 34-yard line. Hicks looking. Throws underneath. Caught by McAllister. Down to the 34-yard line. Down to the 28. That'll be a gain of 6 and a 1st down for the Saints. 1st and 10. Well, the way he's throwing today might as well be Nix, which is a euphemism for 0. Coming up on 7 minutes left to play. Here in the fourth quarter, Rams up 27-3. Hicks in the shotgun with a back on either side. Hicks back to throw. Looking. Throws deep. Caught by Jefferson. And Tim Jefferson down to the 9. And that'll be a gain of 19. And that'll be a Saints first down. 2 interceptions and 5.5 completions. What's a half completion? I've never heard that stat before. It's a half completion when he throws it to himself. First and goal, New Orleans for the 9-yard line. Four wide, Hicks in the shotgun, first and goal. Hicks steps up and he runs into his own player. He has to throw it out of bounds, incomplete. I might want to do a drug test on Hicks after the game. Second and goal from the 9. That'll stop the clock. 6:22 left. We're in the fourth quarter. Rams up comfortably, 27-3. Saints come out. Hicks under center. Second and goal. Throws to Hancock. Touchdown. New Orleans. Dalton Hancock, the tight end. A 9-yard touchdown catch. And the Saints finally get a touchdown. Now, they were down by 24, so they want to go for 2 here to make it a 16-point game. They're down by 18 at the moment. The real deal Saints. They'll go for 2 here to make it a 16-point game. Saints come out. In the offset eye, 2-point try. Now 4 wide, single back. Hicks looks to the end zone, throws outside. It's caught by Berry. He can return it for 2 points. Berry, he finally gets tackled at the 35, or out to the 17, I'm sorry. Hicks throws a pick on the 2-point try. Rashard Berry, he could have returned it for 2 points. So it remains an 18-point game. It's still a 3-possession game. 27-9 in favor of the Rams. Evil Dead coming up with nicknames for him. Gracie's standing next to me. Be careful, or you'll endure her wrath. She's giving me the evil eye. It does count as an interception, yes. Evil Dead, she's giving you the evil eye. 6:19 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Rams up 27-9. Hello, Angel. There's the kickoff. You don't know her like I do. Lovett, a yard deep, brings it out over the 20, 25. And Dominic Lovett out to the 28-yard line. The rookie out of Georgia brings it out to the 28. My girl. Lawrence McCutcheon, 141 yards rushing today. A nice day at the office for the second-year back out of Tennessee. Rams up 27-9. The Rams are going to even their record at 2-2 whenever this game ends. First and 10 for the Rams at their own 28. Sinclair under center. Sinclair hands off to McCutcheon around the outside. And Lawrence McCutcheon out to the 37. A gain of 8 yards to be 2nd and 2. McCutcheon now 149 on the day. This will be our last game of the night. We'll be off tomorrow. We have high school basketball tomorrow on the radio, so I won't be here. Unless those games get postponed. If they do get postponed, I'll be here. We'll be back on Wednesday for sure with an NFL doubleheader. 2nd and 2 from the 37-yard line. McCutcheon gets the first down out to the 45. A gain of 8. First down Rams. McCutcheon's having himself a night. think we're going to get a steady dose of McCutcheon here. 1st and 10 from the 45. 5:25 and counting. Rams come out. Single back. 2 receivers off to the far side. Sinclair to McCutcheon again. And McCutcheon picks up 2 yards out to the 47. Make it a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. Under 5 minutes left. Rams up 27-9. Rams come out in the I formation on 2nd down. Sinclair to McCutcheon. And McCutcheon pushes forward down to the 48. And that'll be a gain of 2 yards. And he got shaken up on the play. They have an injury timeout. McCutcheon will come out. He'll get a well-deserved rest. He'll go to the sideline. It'll be 3rd and 7 for the Rams now at their own 48. Clock stops on the injury timeout. 4:16 left. It'll be 3rd and 7. And now on 3rd down, the Rams come out. Single back, 4 wide. Sinclair under center. Sinclair pump fakes, hands off to Wallace up the middle. And Sean Wallace out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So the Ram drive finally stalls out on the tackle, Dante Monroe, the 4th-year defensive tackle out of Georgia Tech. The Rams will punt. Thomas Spears will come in. Spears gets the punt away. And that's out of bounds at the 8-yard line. Nice punt by Spears. 3:48 left. Rams up by 18, a 3-possession lead. New Orleans will get the ball at their own 18-yard line. Peyton Hicks comes back out. He's had not the best of days. Why would they not bench Licks? 1st and 10 for the Saints now at their own 8-yard line, not 18, at their own 8. Hicks in the shotgun with a back on either side. 1st and 10. Hicks looking, throws near side, caught by Jefferson. No, he got nailed by Rashard Berry and coughed up the football. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Nice play by Berry, the safety, in his 5th year out of Wisconsin. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 8-yard line. 3:45 left. We're in the 4th quarter. Rams up 27-9. Hicks in the shotgun, 4 wide, but they're in tight. With Hicks back. Hicks in trouble, and he's going to get thrown to the turf at the 5-yard line. A loss of 3 on the sack. Number 92, that's Franks. That's Samuel Franks. As we watch the replay, thank you, Evil Dead, for the update. It'll be 3rd and 13 for the Saints now at their own 5-yard line. Clock is moving. 3:20 and counting. 4 wide for New Orleans. Hicks under center on 3rd down. Hicks looking, throws underneath, caught by McAllister. Out to the 14. A gain of 9. But he's still going to be shy of the 1st down. It'll be 4th and 4. Just punt and go home. They're down by 18 with under 3 minutes left. They might just do that. A running clock. It'll be 4th down for the Saints. They're going to punt. Bill Stone back to punt. They're conceding the game, basically. It'll be fielded by Jackson Biggs, who brings it out to the 42-yard line. And that's where the Rams will take over. 2:46 left. First and 10. Rams up by 18. This one's no longer in doubt. The only thing in doubt is the final score. This one was over about halfway through the third quarter. Rams come out 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Sinclair under center. Sinclair to McCutcheon, and McCutcheon gets hit in the backfield. A loss of 4 yards. Wayne Martin came in and made the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 14. McCutcheon, 157 yards on the night. A good night for Lawrence McCutcheon. That's rough, Evil Dead. I'm sorry, man. Second and 14 from the 38-yard line. 2-minute warning coming up. Let's see if they take it down to the 2-minute warning. No, they run a play. McCutcheon. And McCutcheon out to the 37. 2-minute warning. Rams up 27-9 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Superdome in New Orleans. 2 minutes left. Rams up 27-9 on the Saints. The Rams have been in control throughout the entire evening, pretty much. The Rams are going to even their record at 2-2. The Saints will drop to 1-3. 3rd and 15 for the Rams. Sinclair under center. Sinclair to McCutcheon. And McCutcheon stumbles down at the 36, a loss of a yard. It'll be 4th and 16. Darnell Kirk came up and made the tackle. Rams will punt. Neither team taking a timeout. They know the game's over. Thomas Spears gets the punt away. It'll be fielded at the 13-yard line by Alvin Marshall. Makes a nice move and gets out to the 27. And that's where New Orleans will have it. 1:16 left. The Saints do have 3 timeouts. Peyton Hicks, not the best of numbers in the world. Bring back Mix. You're still upset he beat your Jets a few seasons back in the Super Bowl. 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. Saints come out 4 wide. Hicks in the shotgun.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
Hicks will drop back. Throws down the field to St. John. DeMarcus St. John out to the 39-yard line. A gain of 12. His first catch of the night. 1st down, Saints in the hurry up. Hicks back. Hicks looking. Throws deep downfield. He's got a man. Oh, he overthrows him. Tim Jefferson was open, and he was overthrown. And that'll stop the clock with 57 seconds left. It'll be 2nd and 10. Rams got this one in the bag. 2nd and 10 from the 39-yard line. Hicks in the shotgun.
3-19.
Hicks looking. Hicks throws underneath. Caught by McAllister, who picks up 2 yards out to the 41. Saints take a timeout. And that'll bring up 3rd and 8. Saints actually took a timeout with 53 seconds, down by 18. Why? Just punt the ball and go home, like Evil Dead said. Punt on 1st down. It'll be 3rd and 8 from the 41-yard line. Wednesday night, 8 o'clock Eastern, we'll have the Patriots and the Bills and the Browns and the Eagles. That's the next 2 games on the schedule. 3rd and 8 from the 41, 4 wide, 5 wide actually. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks back. Hicks throws deep down the sideline. Incomplete. Gracie's giving you the evil eye again. It'll be 4th down. They're looking for Logan Hawks. Incomplete. 49 seconds left. Rams up 27-9. New Orleans losing big time here tonight. Rashard Berry knocked that ball away. The 5th-year safety out of Wisconsin. We're down to 49 seconds. 4th and 8. Saints are going for it like they have a chance. Evil Dead, look what he wrote.
Here we go.
On 4th down, Hicks looking. Hicks Hicks takes off. Flag is down. It's not going to matter. It's incomplete. If it's on the Saints, the Rams are going to decline it. Illegal forward pass.
Offense.
It'll be a turnover on downs. Grando says the Saints suck. It'll be a turnover on downs. The Rams will take over with 43 seconds left. Grando is going to be 29 and 8. 21 games over 500. And we're only beginning week 4. Evil Dead's going to be 22 and 19. Sinclair on 1st down to McCutcheon. And McCutcheon picks up 4 yards down to the 33-yard line. Neither team taking a timeout. This one's almost over. Oh, geez. Here we go. Final seconds will tick away. Your final score, well, they call a play. They actually run a play. And now it's over. Your final score, the Rams win it 27-9. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We'll be back Wednesday night. Good night, everybody.